I did it again. I just recorded the whole video and then looked to stop the recording, and then guess what? I didn't click record. That is perfect. So let's go ahead and get into this video really quick. I left a lot of money on the table. Going to be reviewing Thursday's trading session. Had a really good trade, a really good winner, but got out really prematurely on that trade. Let's go ahead and get into the trades for the day. Thank y'all for your support and for checking out this video. Hope y'all are having a good weekend. For the first setup of the day, we pushed up, and on SPY we're pulling back and kind of consolidating right above that pre-market high, which is, I like that point, so I went long here. Got stopped out right there for a very small win. Only went in with one contract there, as I wasn't super confident, but I liked it, and just got out with a small win, which is fine. It's good for building confidence, good for building momentum, so a good trade. Really like this trade. So for the second trade of the day, we pulled under that pre-market high level, and now we're retesting it, so I'm looking to go short here. Okay, I got stopped out right there in my position. I still like this setup, so I let it push up, consolidate right around my stop. Then when we pushed up some more, I got out, I stuck to my plan, and then I kept watching this to set up again for me. Okay, and I got in 4 contracts here. I got out at this green candle when we pushed up. Unfortunately, it was a wicking candle. That's fine. I stuck to my plan and protected my capital. But then we set up another opportunity, and I went in with 4 contracts because I really like this setup. I like the risk to reward. I have a really good entry, so scaled up on this one, and I like the setup a whole lot. Got a really nice move in my favor. I set pretty tight stops on that and then got stopped out when it was pulling back, which is fine. But I would have liked to have kept half of my position in this trade just to allow it to continue working, because it looks really good right here. If we zoom out, looks like we can go and retest this 369 level on SPY and maybe even retest this low of day. So that was my plan going into this trade too, was to make it a day trade. I got out a little early. As I was checking the P&L, I saw the premium prices of the contract shoot up and I got a little anxious, and so that's why I set the tight stops. I think capturing some profits there would have been wise, but getting out of my full position I think was a little foolish, as the setup still looks good, and that wasn't my plan. My plan was to stay in with part of my size and allow the trade to work. That being said, still a great trade. There's just always room to improve and always room to grow, and that's what I'm focusing on. Now to quickly review the account. So for the month of October, this is what we're looking like so far after Thursday's trading session. Looking pretty sharp. We got 2 green weeks, and then this week's looking like it's going to be another green week. Spoiler alert, it is a green week. Friday's trading session, I ended up green as well. So that's going to be coming out hopefully tomorrow, Sunday. But yeah, so 3 green weeks in a row. Really good momentum. Hopefully we can carry this on forward. This is what we look like since the start of the account. We're down $369. Our win percentage is around 40%. And this is what the cumulative P&L looks like for the account. Got that nice upward trend. Looking pretty solid. Hopefully we can continue spiking and cross that 0 up here. And this is what we look like for the month of October. We are up $263 for the month of October. This could be our first green month since trading, not with just this account, but I think overall I've ended up in the red pretty much every month. This is going to be a great reversal of that. Hopefully the start of something good. And this is what the cumulative P&L is looking like for October. Really, really good start in October, really good trend. We have highs and lows, but we're keeping the lows pretty small, and we're letting the winners work a little more, and we're consistently making higher lows. which is pretty good. Okay, now to quickly review the notes for the day. Then I'm going to have to go, I think, but that's fine. The main lesson I learned today is just letting winners work. When I have a setup, when I have a plan, I want to stick to it. And if I check my P&L, which I don't need to, but if I check it and see that I'm up a lot and want to capture some profits, that's fine. I think it's good to capture profits, but I think it's also good to stick to plan to keep at least 50% of my position in there and allow that to continue working for me. Also, one cool thing that I'm noticing right now in my trading is that I am upgrading my fears. When I first started trading in August, I was suffering from the fear of FOMO. I was getting in a lot of trades that weren't really good setups, and I was over trading a lot. Then after struggling with that fear for a little bit, I moved on to the fear of being wrong. Then I suffered from being really trigger shy. I still suffer with that to a certain extent, but not as much. But I really couldn't pull the trigger on anything. I saw good setups and was struggling to pull the trigger because I thought I may be wrong, didn't want to lose any money, and so I let really good opportunities slip by. And now the main fear that I'm suffering from is the fear of losing money. So when I'm in a good trade and it's working, I fear losing the profit that I have. Like that last trade that I made, we had a really good profit on that, but my plan was to hold it a little longer and continue to let it work. Instead, I let the fear, Instead I let the fear influence me a little too much, and I set really tight stops on all of my contracts and got out early, prematurely. So what I want to start working on now is scaling out to 50% of my position, capturing those profits and itching that scratch that I have, and then allowing the other 50% to stay in the trade to allow it to consolidate some more and continue going in my favor or stop me out. Alright guys, I think that's it. I do want to review some of the opportunities during the day that we missed this is the wrong day. For Thursday, just looking at SPY and triple Q, obviously with triple Q we triple topped right here. Would have been good opportunity to go short on this double top and triple top. With SPY we formed this double and triple bottom while we were approaching that close of day, and I would have loved to go on long there. There's obviously other setups for Thursday that I would like to review, but I don't have time right now. I'm kind of a busy man, so gonna cut it off there. I appreciate y'all's time and y'all's patience with me. I know I'm getting my videos out a little later. I'm gonna work on that, and hopefully I'll be able to get my videos out quicker and at a reasonable time. Thank you all for y'all's support, y'all's comments, and just viewing and watching my videos means a whole lot to me, so appreciate y'all and hope y'all have a good weekend. Thanks.